Well, we believe in the power of the B2B community to solve any problem. If you think about what we all went through when the pandemic hit, you saw us come together and say, how do we continue to move forward? How do we continue to allow essential travelers to move in a safe way? And so it's the same thing when you think about sustainability. We can't do it alone, and the B2B community is incredible in terms of passion and desire to solve this problem. And so working through GBTA to solve this huge sustainability crisis, especially for the aviation sector, which is hard to decarbonize, well, we can't do it alone. And so we're so grateful for GBTA for putting the sustainability group together. For the aviation sector in particular, it's going to come down to the scaling of sustainable aviation fuel. We really need this because this is the only single solution that we have really for the next 25 to 30 years that's going to allow us to still be able to travel, but travel in a way that has a lesser impact on the planet. But it's a completely new industry. And so that's where we're trying to get creative in how we partner, creative in how we fund it, creative in how we contract for it. And our call to action here is just really educate yourselves about the product and just join us. However it makes sense for your company, we just need everyone participating for sustainable aviation fuel. Well, I could talk to you about all these long-term goals that we have. We're committed to net zero at 2050. We have a science-based target at 2035. We're working on scaling SAF with a 10% target at 2030, with half of that being from next generation SAF. But I think what I'm most proud of right now is that we are laser focused on instilling confidence in our travelers that they're going to have a sustainable flight experience. And that can be everything from the products that you see on board, the food and where it's coming from and its sourcing, to removing single-use plastics, to making sure that we are steadily growing the use of sustainable aviation fuel, to then really taking it a step further and acknowledging that sustainability is more than just the environment. It's also how we lift up communities. How do we look and partner with more diverse suppliers? Our new amenity kits are a great example of kind of the confluence of environmental sustainability and social sustainability, because not only did it fully remove single-use plastics, but it's also handmade by Mexican female artisans. And now we've got a community in Mexico that we're also lifting up because of the Delta brand, which really just comes back to our travelers feeling confident in choosing not only Delta, but just choosing to travel, that there are solutions and that they can do good in the world, and that no one has to choose between seeing the world and saving the world.